Spend the morning with me as a spiritual healer. This day it was dark and gloomy outside, very cold. So every time whenever I wake up in the morning, I always start with a cup of coffee. Do or die, I will always make me myself a cup of coffee. Even though I do drink coffee in the morning, I'm not really someone who likes coffee that much. Hence, my coffee has to be very light. I don't want strong coffee. I will add syrups, I will add milk, I will add a lot of sugar just to make sure that the coffee does not taste bitter or very strong. I also add water as well, to which my brother always laughs at me because he's a coffee drinker, but I prefer my coffee to be light with a lot of milk. So this is what I have in the morning, and then after that I went ahead to tidy up the living area, just to tidy up a bit because I'm about to have my quiet moment. So my quiet time consists of me just sitting down, reading a spiritual book, any book that's going to fill me up, fuel my spirit up. So I'm going to read that while I take on my coffee, while I sip on my coffee. And I'll also pray. So it changes, my quiet time shifts from prayer or to just reading a book. And after that, I'm going to make myself some breakfast. I always have oats in the morning because that's the only thing that I can stomach, as well as soup. So on this day, I woke up and I decided that today I was going to make some oats. I really do love oats, but I want it to be a specific way because for me, when I'm eating oats, I feel like I'm eating a treat. So I make it very sweet. I'm sure by now you must know that I have a sweet tooth. So yes, so my oats has to have a lot of milk, and with the milk I also add vanilla essence. It just brings, it just adds that creaminess and that sweetness. And then after that, I'll either eat it with honey or with just sugar. And I don't add anything to my oats. I just want it plain with just milk. I don't add any fruit because I don't like fruits. And then after that, it's time for me to take a bath. This is my most favorite time because honestly, if I'm going to work and take consultations, I want to feel like I'm alive. So if I don't bath, then I still feel that I'm still in my sleep. So I'll go and take a bath. The products that I use, especially now that it's winter, it's the EOS Strawberry Dreams, the Eucerin Even Pigmentation, as well as the CeraGlow. This really maintains my skin and it just leaves that glow on my skin. So I love it for that. I've been obsessed with it. So I don't know why I didn't know about the CeraGlow before, but I love how it leathers on my skin and the shine that it leaves afterwards without like really feeling greasy. And like I mentioned, now that it's winter, I also had to double up on what I apply on my face. Usually I'll just apply sunscreen, but now that it's cold and my skin gets dry, I use some Epimix Aqueous Cream, and then I'll add my SPF. And this will leave my skin very much moisturized throughout the day. I really don't struggle much with my skin, other than the fact that I get very red, but other than that, my skin has never given me problems. And then I finish off my lips with my 8-Hour Cream by Elizabeth Arden. I really love this because it's good now for winter when we get dry, when our lips get dry. And then I move on to getting dressed. So because I'm working from home and it's just a chill day, I'll just be in my sweats, in my 2-pieces, in my loungewear. And then I'll also use perfume. I'm just used to pouring perfume whether I'm going out or I'm not going out. So this day was a Tuesday, and on Tuesday I usually do online consultations. So of course, if I'm gonna start working, there has to be Coke. They definitely has to be Coke, because if there is no Coke, then I don't know. my spirit just agrees with me drinking Coke while I do my sessions. As long as I have my snuff and I have my Coke, then we are set to go. So obviously I will go ahead and light my candle so that I can acknowledge the spirits that are in the light of God. And then I will also put my prayer cloth as I sit on that chair, and then work begins. So on this day, I think I had about 4 consultations, and I had just come back from starting my consultations because I was on a break. As a spiritual healer, I believe that you need to fill your cup every now and then, and my cup was running a little bit low, so I had to recharge by going away for a few days and just recharging myself. Because in as much as you are a healer, some of the challenges that you experience are very painful, because after all, if I am going to heal pain, then how can I heal pain if I don't know what pain feels like, what pain is? So sometimes we have to go through those challenges in order to have a testimony at the end, because you cannot heal what you don't know. You can only heal what you have experience with. Thank you so much.